Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase for September 2020. Now, I didn't do any reactions to the previous partner showcases, mostly because they were pre-uploaded and came out of pretty much literally nowhere. The fact that this one is being live streamed is interesting. This is the first one that has been live streamed, so who knows what this means? I will say the other ones, I really liked what came out of them. Like, yeah, there was a couple things where it's like, you know, the WWE, but the nice thing about it being pre-recorded was I could skip that. But there was like the Taiko games, there was the Kingdom Hearts, there was Shin Megami Tensei, both Nocturne remastered and then 5. So honestly, I'm really excited to see what sort of things we get from this, because if this one's being live streamed, I feel like this one is one that, I don't know whether they got their live streaming division back together or whatever, but it's like this is the first live stream direct we've had in a long time. So hopefully, who knows? If this is Smash, I'm gonna cry. It won't be though. The one rumor that's been going around though is a new Monster Hunter, and if that's the case, I really do want to see that. Apparently more of a classically focused one, you know, more for teens, as Capcom said. Capcom confirmed they're making a new Monster Hunter, but this might be our first time seeing it. Here we go. Bayonetta? Probably not, but I'd be happy. Let's see here. I like that they put this in. Oh boy. Okay, what's this?
Oh, that's my pup.
This doesn't look like Monster Hunter. Oh my god, it is. Oh, Wooly's gonna be so happy. He's wanted a doggo Monster Hunter forever. Oh, Wooly's gonna be literally, he's gonna be so happy. Okay, so you got kind of whipping around. This is interesting. It's like a little bit of world, but not exactly.
An important letter. It looks like we've
Is this
got a rampage on our hands.
Yukumo Village? I like the Japanese aesthetic a lot. These are all new monsters so far. We got birds. I hope this means we get a bit more variety from the stuff that... Okay, that looks similar to some of the stuff in World there. I hope we get a bit more variety, because a lot of World had very similar body types.
Since the last calamity. That monster is
Was that
known as
Tobi Kadachi?
Magnum Hollow.
Like, I'm totally down with a more... Oh, yeah, so that's a Zero. So this is a sequel more to Generations than anything. So it's looking like a classic style. Interesting. Is that a new weapon type? These are new weapons. Oh my god, that's crazy. New weapons is crazy. Yeah, Rise, that was the rumored name. That's cool.
Shall we go?
I am super into a brand new classic style Monster Hunter, because I liked World, but going back is pretty good. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god, they're so cute. Palamute. That's what it's called.
You can play the latest installment in the Monster Hunter series wherever you are and however you'd like.
I'm in.
We've prepared a trailer for another title, so please take a look.
Another title? Oh, is this a story sequel, it looks like. Dang. Wow, Capcom going in on the Monster Hunter. Rip to people who hate, you know, Monster Hunter. That's good, because Stories had some cool stuff, but I just didn't want to play a game on the 3DS, honestly. Like,
It's no mere coincidence
a late
that you
3DS
were
game
given
just gives me
kinship
nothing,
and
so...
now a Rathalos egg. This is destiny.
I love Monster Hunter, so I'm 100% in.
Still alive.
Whoa, green Rathalos?
I never see you again.
That's interesting, so we're gonna get some crossbreeding, maybe? I don't know if those Brachiosaur dudes were in the original. Yeah, Monster Hunter Stories is cool. Like, Monster Hunter Pokemon? It's awesome. So it just was just a problem with, you know, I don't want to play a game on my 3DS or smartphone.
Red? Moon's blessing emerge.
Oh wow, talking cat. Sorry. It's just weird because in Monster Hunter World they refuse to actually let you hear the
Disappearing from
felines
the
talk. The actual, this is interesting because the anime is dubbed. Okay, cool. You get some stuff from World in there. The anime was dubbed, but the game wasn't, so... Nice. So literally, like, they have stories for kids, they have the Rise for teens, and then they have World, which they're continuing with, for the adults. So Capcom has cornered the market on Monster Hunter, and that's fine by me. I'm in. I'm happy. Already, I know some people won't be happy.
Monster Hunter Rise
I am.
and Monster Hunter Stories 2 Wings of Ruin. Stay tuned for Monster Hunter Direct after this presentation.
Oh, shoot.
Which will provide an in-depth look at both games.
Oh my god, what if there's Smash there?
Partner Showcase presentation will deliver the latest
Shut up.
information about
Don't say anything.
games from our development and publishing partners.
God, if there's a Monster Hunter character in Smash, I'd cry, actually.
Let's get started. Move to the rhythm.
Oh,
Boxing
wow, okay.
exercises.
Alright, gotta get one of these in.
Fitness boxing, where you can enjoy working out to the beat, is coming to the Nintendo
I don't
Switch
know.
system. Grab your Joy-Con controllers and match rhythm like 1, 2.
It feels like Ring Fit was like this amazing sort of cool thing.
Then get to it with
And then, you know, now we're getting more exercise games. It's just like, you know how when Wii Fit came out and people were like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Then we got a bunch of really crappy ones. It feels a bit like that. I will say, the coach is cute.
An alarm function,
So I like
the
that.
ability to turn off boxing moves.
Wow.
Save data also carries over from the previous game. So use all these features to help keep you going.
You know what? If I were to do an
Select
exercise
any one of the
game,
9 instructions,
well,
including 3 new ones.
if I were to pick one, you know, I would go with that girl there.
And Karen.
Karen, no!
All of them have their own distinct personality and are here to support and motivate you.
It's a bit weird that they're going for a exercise game with, like, such caricaturely huge
Pre-orders
characters.
begin later today.
Well, that'll be for someone, I'm sure.
An
Oh!
all-new Disgaea game is here, dude!
Oh, nice. Is this Disgaea 6? Oh, well, yeah, just straight up. Okay. Nice. Is it 3D?
Brand new installment of Disgaea is coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Meet Zed, the protagonist of Disgaea 6.
Okay.
But he's not just some lowly
If they're...
As a result of
They're
his
3D?
incarnation, he'll become stronger the more he dies.
Okay. I'm really into these low poly character models.
Colossal showdowns.
I like this.
The beloved over-the-top battle system makes a triumphant return. And
I'm
now,
actually, like,
max
that's
damage is
a
twice
big
real.
change.
And the max level is nearly 100 million.
Jeez.
Reincarnate in a variety of ways
Calm
to
down,
face off against the
Disgaea.
strongest god of destruction.
Yeah, I'm in.
Ready for an experience that defies common sense, genre, and destiny.
I hope this leads to some more creative
Defiance of
cutscenes.
Destiny is coming exclusively
Because
to
the
Nintendo Switch
cutscenes,
Summer
you know,
2021.
were using the map and
Plus,
stuff,
the
which
previous
were...
title, Disgaea 5 Complete, will be free to play for a limited
Oh,
time in a special game
that's
trial
neat.
event
I have the full
exclusively
game,
to
but
Nintendo Switch Online
that is a good
members.
game. That one really pushed the sprites to their limit, so I'm happy they're moving on to low poly 3D.
Defend your turf in a
What?
ruthless criminal underworld.
This
There's a
gross.
whole lot of trouble. The name is Goldie.
I don't care about this. Go back to the anime.
I run the
fortune tellers.
You were doing so good.
For a good time. Ain't no
Isn't this one like the one that's we saw this at some other event?
By art, but keep my business
Isn't this one
out
just
of
like
the
a
spotlight.
XCOM or
Gordon
something?
and Angelo don't really
Hey,
know
same
what
hat.
started their feud.
Same hat.
I do. I poisoned Capone's supply and made Angelo take the fall.
Yeah, if I remember, this is like a strategy sort of
In my symphony.
gangster game.
World is my stage
You
and
will get
I
hit by a
am the
car if you're
star.
standing there.
And we are about to put on a big show. You know that no one ever really wins.
I'm coming for her and
See, I'm gonna be very honest.
Salvation.
Come and
This,
get it.
You know you
I
ain't
feel
gonna
nothing
find
looking
it,
at
mon
this.
chéri. The
I'm sorry.
Empire of Sin.
Pre-order to get an exclusive gangster. Thank you for just skipping over it.
A terrifying threat draws near
Oh
in this
no.
tactical shooter.
Oh, we're into the West now.
we closed the trap on Hitler's North Africa campaign. But what next? I'm headed for
After, like, Monster Hunter
Samson, to Italy's southwest.
and all that, you know,
My target is General Tobias Schmidt.
just don't hit the same. Thankfully, we're getting that Monster Hunter Direct at the end, so I don't even care.
What could be
Show me more
easier?
about Rise. Again, and this is just me. If you look at this and go, yeah, this looks like a lot of fun, that's awesome. But honestly, this is totally antithetical to my view of video games. I like them to be the least realistic experiences, you know? Oh, I didn't even know it was a Sniper Elite. At least that's interesting because it's a sniping-focused game. It's not just a generic first-person shooter, so that's, I guess, interesting.
Here's a quick look at what else is coming to Nintendo Switch this month.
Sounds... Oh, this month. Okay, so these are probably all stuff we know.
The Long Dark. Brave the quiet apocalypse in this exploration survival game. You're on your own as you journey through a frozen wilderness.
Bow and
in the
arrow
aftermath of a
on
geomagnetic
Nintendo and not
disaster.
PlayStation?
A chilling narrative
Hard to
awaits
believe.
in the Wintermute story mode. Or enjoy hours of permadeath survival gameplay.
Oh, that doesn't
Experience
sound
true
fun at
survival on
all.
Nintendo Switch later today.
I could just play that by going outside in most of the
fairway is
months.
open in PGA Tour 2K21.
Apparently this one's not
Play against
bad.
the pros on visually stunning
Like,
real-life
for
courses.
real, like, apparently
Get the
this
links
game
with
is
friends
pretty good.
locally or
I like
online.
golf. I've
Or
played,
run seasons and
a
tournaments
couple
with
Tiger
online
Woods golf
societies.
games, and they're fun.
A physical version of this game swings onto Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Man, rip Tiger Woods, though.
Defy the god of the dead in this Greek
Oh!
mythology-inspired dungeon
It's
crawler.
out later today.
Thousands of story events and ability
Okay.
combinations ensure a unique
Cool.
experience
This
each
is
time
definitely a
you
game that I was
find your
interested
way out
in,
of the
so
underworld.
I might pick it
Wield the
up.
powers of mythical
Probably not,
weapons of
honestly.
Olympus to aid in your
I have
escape.
so many games I
Maybe
still need to
come
play.
Nintendo Switch later
I don't have any time. Nice, that's a good one, though. Yes!
Dive into the fantastic land
Oh,
of
here we
Wonderworld.
go. Billy Hatcher and Knights. This is what comes
Welcome to
next.
Wonderworld. Leo and Emma
Like,
were
it
sent
looks
here by
just-
mysterious maestro Ballard.
The way this is rendered, these cutscenes, it just fills me with that
contains 12 dreamlike
with that
stages,
Knights and Billy Hatcher
including an ocean
feeling.
stage, a wind stage, and more.
I don't even care if this game is like super mid.
As Leo and Emma
Like, I want to
don
play it.
costumes to wield a variety of abilities.
Oh yeah. Though I'll probably get it on PS4 looking at this performance, or PS5 if it comes out by then.
Or pack powerful punches to destroy giant blocks.
Yeah, it's real slow. If this is the Switch version, I'll get it on a better bit of a stronger costume.
Use each costume's abilities and collect hidden statues to progress to new stages.
Like, yeah, like I like what this game is showing, but I don't
Using
like this
boxes at
performance.
the end of each stage.
Oh god, like that. It is so
A
Knights.
Joy-Con controller to a friend in a co-op mode.
It is so
Combine your abilities to
ridiculously
navigate
Knights
through
looking.
stages together. Balan is waiting for you. Balan Wonderworld
I
will make its
really
grand
want it,
entrance on Nintendo
but I
Switch,
don't
bringing
think I'll
you
get it on Switch if that's performance. Though it might be beta still.
your
Oh
new
wow,
life
okay.
in a
Oh,
fantasy
okay.
world is about to begin.
This is gonna be interesting.
Build a
Yeah,
new life
anime!
and face the grand adventure in this heartwarming RPG.
Oh, hit me with that J-pop that's gonna get me flagged on YouTube.
As As a young man or woman with no memories,
See,
you'll get a fresh start in the
me,
rural
it's
town
like,
of
I look
Rosemont
at
and
Sniper
its
Elite and it's maximum sleep, but this is like, hell yeah.
In addition to protecting the town, your day-to-day will include harvesting crops and fishing in the river.
Oh, this looks sick. I'm
You may
in.
even find a special someone to start dating,
Elf
fall in
girls.
love, and get married.
Have baby?
A new battle system allows you to perform combo attacks with allies to take down monsters.
Yeah, this is like the last one was a 3DS game, so obviously this is greatly
Rune
improved.
Factory 5 comes to Nintendo
Nice.
Switch in 2021.
That's a must get. I've honestly not played a Rune Factory game, but I've wanted to.
This next title will be our last announcement.
It's gonna be a big one. Who's Moon Studios? Oh. Well, yeah. I guess. Sure. Ori 2. After Ori 1, it was kind of inevitable, so it's not that huge of a surprise. Neat. I'm sure people will be happy. I played Ori 1, and, like, yeah, there's some really cool stuff. I'm seeing a lot of changes here, obviously. There's a lot of differences between how you play. He actually punches instead of just having his Wisp auto-fire, so... Neat. Oh, wow, okay, that's a pop-off for some people. There you go. It's so weird seeing Xbox Game Studios there. Oh, is it a double Ori box set? Wow. That is extravagant. That is real extravagant.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase.
All right, shut up
Thank
and
you for
show me
watching.
Monster Hunter, though.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
For Monster Hunter Direct.
Yeah. That's what I'm here for. RP.
Hello there, everyone. I'm Ryozo Tsujimoto, producer at Capcom.
Yeah, you're one of the best ones there.
In this direct, we'll be showing off the latest games in the Monster Hunter series.
I'm gonna bet they're gonna give, like,
Please
2
take a look
minutes
at
to
this
stories,
announcement
too. Well, we just saw that, though. We just saw this. It's wild how it took Monster Hunter how many years to go, okay, but what if dog? Like, literally, this is hilarious, because whenever I'd listen to, you know, Wooly talking about Monster Hunter, he would always say, like, I like cats, but I want a hunting dog. So, like, having this Okami-style, you know, this Okami-style dog with you is rad. They're gonna absolutely make an Amaterasu costume. They're going to, absolutely. Because, I mean, there was Amaterasu Phalines in, I think it was Generations. They're gonna absolutely have you play with, you're gonna get John Talbane, you're gonna get Amaterasu, you're gonna get all sorts of different Missile from Ace Attorney? Oh my god, I would cry. Big Pomeranian? See, it's interesting, because, I think it was Monster Hunter... Was it 2? Or I think it was Portable. One of them. One of the ones on the PSP was all Japan based like this. So going back to that is kind of cool. I know a lot of people like that one. Yeah, because like this map was in Generations there. That's a Tobi Kadachi. 100%. Yeah. So it's interesting because it looks like they're bringing back a lot of stuff from... like Generations, but it looks like they're not afraid to then bringing back some stuff from Worlds, so that's interesting. That's a new spider type, which there's only been a couple of. That guy looks like a fanged beast. These are, if not new weapons, they're like hunter tools, because it looked like he still had a bow on his back, but he was using like a scythe, so Maybe 2 weapons at once or hunter tools? I don't know. Interesting. That's really cool. Can we get some info?
So, what did you think about Monster Hunter Rise?
Day 1, baby.
The rise in the title refers to the idea of hunters running up cliffs and making use of the verticality of the environment, as well as our desire to create a game that gets lots of people around the world bursting with excitement. Monster Hunter is a hunting action game series where players get to confront...
Definitely a nice evolution of what was established in World there.
It's been 16 years since
God,
the
you better
debut
get
of
that
the
Strider
series.
gear back.
And this new entry will take advantage of the portability of the Nintendo Switch to provide a Monster Hunter experience that anyone can enjoy whenever and wherever they want.
I know a lot of classic Monster Hunter fans weren't too into World,
Now,
so
before we talk
because it
more
went too
about the game
MMO-ish.
itself, I'd like to
So,
introduce Yasunori
this is
Ichinose,
good.
the game's
This is
director.
a great thing to go with.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yasunori Ichinose, the director. It's nice to be here today.
First, I'd like to talk about the new actions we've added to this game.
Yeah, let's see this.
This game will let you go to all kinds of places on the map, such as cliffs and elevated platforms.
These new actions are made
It's like
possible
Spider-Man.
thanks to a little creature called the Wirebug. The player carries several of these small bugs around, and they allow you to climb to a variety of places.
I hope
that would
it's not
normally
a.
be out of
I hope
reach.
it's not like a limited resource. I hope it's like a cooldown at most. You know,
There's a great variety of actions you can perform.
it's a nice way to
including the wirebugs with
incorporate
attacks.
kind of the jumping move set in.
Unique attacks with your favorite weapon is what the combat is going to be
Yeah,
all
like
about.
so far a lot of it is similar gameplay wise.
There's now a lot more variation to movement and attack.
Yeah, what is that?
Leading to versatile, fast-paced combat.
Oh no! Oh,
Next, I'd like to talk
those
more
no,
about
those
the
are just
environments.
different forms of the same of the regular weapons using the wirebug. I see.
When
Okay.
you start a quest, you'll be whisked to an open map that forms one single seamless locale.
Oh, it's the world engine then. Interesting. It's not.
Of course, we've made sure to create the locales
Entirely
with full
traditional.
use of the Wirebug's abilities.
This is cool.
Now I'd like to tell you a little bit about one of the new areas in this game, which we already showed a glimpse of in the trailer just now, called the Shrine Ruins. From the starting camp, you can run down the mountain to get to the main field.
I like the maps in World, so this is cool. It's taking that idea but also expanding it so
This
that you
area
can go
is
anywhere.
characterized by the scattered ruins of an ancient shrine, hence the name. I can't explain in too much detail, but there are lots of things to discover across each locale. So
Yeah,
I hope you take the
I
time
feel
to
like
explore when going on
exploring
your hunts.
this will be a lot more fun than exploring in World, because World was very limited to where you could actually go. Like, the paths were paths. If you can't go there, you can't. So,
Next, I'd like to show you a new type of canine buddy known as a palamute.
I need to see this pupper! I'm so happy we get hunting dogs.
These canines can run around with hunters sitting on their backs.
I wonder if you can get 2 of them at once? Or if it'll be limited to 1. Oh, now that I'm looking at it, yeah, this is totally the Monster Hunter World engine. Because just seeing how kind of everything is in the game, like with the
Also be able to
vigor
perform
wisps and
various
stuff.
actions, like using certain items or recovering your health. As an attacker type, they will help you out in various ways.
Canine is an attack type. What else? What other types are there?
Naturally, the feline palico. from
Oh,
past games
canines
also make
and
their return.
felines? Oh, come
They will help
on.
you out as a support type.
That's interesting. So it's kind of option selects, right?
You can take 2 buddies with you on a quest.
2 puppers!
And you are free to decide which combination of buddies
This
you
is
want.
the best
In
thing.
multiplayer, each hunter can bring 1 buddy with them.
Wow, that's crazy actually. That's 8.
Next, I'd like to talk about
That's
the
new.
monsters.
Yeah, let's see. What do we got?
First, this is the flagship monster for this game, Magnamalo. We can't show it in full.
So
yet,
Magnamalo looks a lot like
but it's
Zinogre.
thing
Yeah, and that's a
with
Tobi Kadachi,
a
100%.
strong air of
Um,
mess about it.
So it's interesting. It looks a lot like Zinogre, which fits with what they went with before
The next
there.
monster is Acnosom.
Bit like a Kurapeko
Acnosom
almost.
is a bird wyvern that attacks hunters with its characteristic crest.
Actually, it looks like it fights more like
By changing its shape and using it as a
yeah,
weapon.
that's Yan Kitku in there. Interesting.
This monster is the bird wyvern.
So you can see, like, yeah, they're still using the
Is that it tends to move around in groups of
the
three,
basic
attacking all
skeletons.
at once or in
You can
succession.
see which ones are based on which,
Hunting them
but that's
relies
fine
on
because,
how you
like, yeah,
defend
like I've
against
never
them.
seen one sort of fighting like that. So,
And this is the amphibian Tetranodon. It swallows
what
crab
was the
foods
one?
and
The
its
shark
body,
one.
and then charges at hunters.
The shark one that was in the
As its
previous
body
games. He's
changes,
very similar to
so do its
that.
attacks. So you'll need to change your approach on the fly while dealing with them.
I'm not the best at remembering the monster names.
As you can see, Tetranodon and Arzuros are in a fight here.
Turf Wars are back.
We are working on new gameplay elements that arise through fights between monsters. We'll share more about this at a later date.
So this is the sequel to
Of
World.
course, there are other returning monsters, including Arzuros and plenty of new monsters too. So please look forward to more monster info in the future. Next, I'd like to show your base in this game.
You remember what I said? They're not gonna give us anything about Stories 2, I bet, because it's like no, Stories 2 is cool, but this is the big thing.
You'll find all the conveniences a hunter needs, like the smithy and other facilities, and all kinds of colorful characters.
I like
Story in
the
this
aesthetic
game unfolds through the
way
characters of this
more
village.
than World. I love this, like the Japanese look.
An important letter. It looks like we've got a rampage on our hands.
I can't say anything yet about the rampage, but we are aiming to provide a new experience with this, so please look forward to future announcements.
Sounds like there'll be like a defense sort of thing with the Rampage, whatever that is.
We hope you liked what we've shown so far.
I'm in.
To close things off, I'd like to share the release date and the details on the different versions. As we announced in
That's
the
a
trailer,
sick
the game will
cover.
release on March 26th, 2020.
I feel like if you're a
and
kid
you'll
and
be
you
able to
see
choose
that in
the
a store,
following
you'd be
versions.
like, what's this cool dog? What's that big
The Standard
monster?
Edition and the Deluxe Edition with a bundle of recommended DLC.
Recommended DLC is interesting.
Supply will be limited, but all versions
They're
will include
really
special
cute.
layered armor for your Palamute and Palico.
So layered armor, so that means that they're just costumes that go on top.
Also, we will be
Oh!
releasing these 3 amiibo for Monster Hunter Rise
Oh,
on
wha-
the same day
sick!
as the launch of the game.
Yeah, I'm getting those.
Using these amiibo lets you
Exclusive at
unlock
EB
special
Games,
layered
okay.
armor. On top of that, you can also enter a daily lottery in the game for a variety of useful items. We will provide more details on these amiibo.
I'm getting
in the
those.
future.
Yo, those will be sick, because I have all the Monster Hunter amiibo for
The
stories,
game
so.
will also have some compatibility features.
Of course.
with Monster Hunter Stories 2, which we also
Because
announced
stories
today.
and generations
forward to
linked
more
up there,
information
and
on
you
that
would
as
get
well.
stuff on that, so.
For more information about
I'm-
Monster Hunter Rise,
I'm in.
please check
This
out
is
our
rad.
website, which will go up later today. Pre-orders for the download version will start shortly.
Oh, do I
after
want it
this
download?
Monster Hunter Direct. So please
No, I
check
think
out
I
our
want it
website
physically
for
because
the
I
shop
usually get
below.
them. I don't know.
Please check with your local retailer for pre-order.
Yeah, I won't be able to
information.
physically pre-order for a while because Canadian retailers don't do pre-orders till it's like right before
That's
the
all
date.
for Monster Hunter Rise for now. But Mr. Ichinose has a few final words for you.
Thank you for watching this introduction of Monster Hunter Rise. We are currently working hard on completing the development of this new Monster Hunter game. Your reaction to this announcement will give us strength and motivation.
I
Please
love
let
the
us know what you
Palamute.
think.
That's the
Please look forward
coolest.
to future updates. We hope you'll enjoy Monster Hunter Rise.
I will.
Alright, next up, it's my pleasure to introduce the newest RPG in the Monster
Okay, no,
Hunter
they are
series.
doing a bit of Monster Hunter stories
Monster
too.
Hunter
Okay.
Stories 2, Wings of Ruin.
I am curious to see how they make
Please
changes.
take a look.
It'd be nice if it was a little less rock, paper, scissors. Because it really was. Oh, we're showing the trailer again. Well. That's so those scout flies, like, so they're everything that they made in World seems to be being brought forward. So, like, the Scout Flies and, like, Anjanath in this trailer.
It's no mere coincidence that you were given Red's kinship stone, and now a Rathalos
So,
saying,
Red,
this is destiny.
is that the Rathalos from the first game? Is that what we're going with?
Still alive. I thought I'd never see you again.
Because, yeah, the scar, that's... The Rathalos from the first game had the scars, so, we'll have to see.
Okay, pal, let's do this.
Hey, what's that? I'd be lying
Oh yeah,
if I said
that's
I didn't know.
Legiana. So yeah, we're getting all stuff from World there. God, I wish that was me.
Red? Moon's
It's
blessing.
wild because when they showed off Monster Hunter stories, like, it looked sort of like this, and then when it was learned it's a 3DS game, it's like, oh yeah, it would look like this if it wasn't on a 240p system. They also released it on iOS, but like, who would play? Does this take place in the New World? I'm just realizing, if that's showing an Anjanath and these are natives, could this one take place instead in the New World of World? It looks almost like it with the logo there. So that'd be interesting. Like, that looks like... Interesting. Maybe it's about, like, the First Fleet? Guys, there's Monster Hunter lore. I don't know if you know this. I know some people don't pay attention to it, but there is.
In this game, you'll become a monster rider, traveling the world with your monster companions as you tackle quests and experience a rich story set in the Monster Hunter universe. You'll be joined on your adventure by a number of popular monsters from the main series, and the bonds you forge together will have far-reaching implications as the plot unfolds.
It's nice that the monsters are looking to
Our emotional
be...
story begins with the mass disappearance of Rathalos
fuller
from
size.
around the world.
Oh.
As
Rathalos
a
being the
descendant of
Pikachu
a
is
legendary
wild.
writer named Red, you have a fateful encounter with a Wyverian girl who has been entrusted with an egg. I can't say much more at this point in time, but just as the title of story suggests, we're working hard to provide fans with a fantastic narrative worthy of the series. On top of that, we're including elements that connect this game with Monster Hunter Rise, so please look forward to that as well.
It's probably going to be like getting a
The game's
Palamute
slated
as
for
something
release
you can
in
ride
summer
in-game.
2021. We hope that Monster Hunter fans, and all fans of RPGs in general, will enjoy Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. We can't wait to
Personally,
reveal
I'm
more
more
about this
excited
game in
for
the
one than the
future,
other,
so stay tuned.
but they're both really cool things I'm excited for.
Today, we introduced you to two new titles, Monster Hunter Rise and Monster Hunter Stories 2.
Interesting they both have different,
We've
like,
created official
logos,
websites and
kind
social
of.
media accounts for each title.
Like, do you see that? Like, they're...
Please go check them out.
It's interesting. The one on the left looks like the traditional, and then the one on the right looks like the Monster Hunter World logo. So, yeah, because I saw people saying that these were meant to be TGS stuff, so now it seems like it's going to be big, deeper information there.
For more information.
I'm excited for the Capcom Live there, for sure.
Thank you for watching this Monster Hunter Direct.
And that's it. Overall, that was rad. Again, here's the thing. I'm sure I'll go to Twitter and see tons of people complaining, about whatever and too much Monster Hunter. But so far, a lot of these have been directly focused at me. And that's good for me. So, I'm happy. I hope you're happy, though. I don't know. Looking at how some people write in the comments, but hey, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, thank you for watching along with me. I also did a reaction for the PlayStation thing yesterday, but that one needs to be edited because there was a lot of downtime, so maybe I'll get that one up later. So thank you all for watching with me, and see you next time. Ciao.